I'm Zoe Alexander with EligibleTV.com, and I'm here today at the Sportsman's Lodge in Sherman Oaks for the Baio Foundation charity. Now, this is a really interesting event because, as you know, Baio is the daughter of Scott and Renee Baio. Scott Baio being the confirmed bachelor for all eternity until he met the woman of his life and married her. And they have a daughter named Bailey who was misdiagnosed with a disease called GA1, which is some sort of gastrointestinal disease that causes children to be allergic to protein. So when they're fed by their mothers, and people don't know, they're basically poisoning their child. It's a really tragic disease. The only way to screen for this disease is called the expanded newborn test, which is only $25, but a lot of people don't know about it. So what this foundation is doing today is raising awareness as well as money to help families who are afflicted by this disease. As you may or may not know, Bailey was diagnosed with it, but she was misdiagnosed. So she doesn't have the disease, but as part of their goodwill and charity and just feeling for the families who are afflicted by this disease, they decided that they would throw a big garage sale where they're selling designer baby goods. They're selling that really awesome Baby Can Read program that I actually use myself, and my child can read, and he's 2.5. And they're selling everything for a fraction of what it costs in the store. So it's a really good concept because all the money goes to charity. And they brought out their friends. Larry Birkhead was here. With Danny Lynn, of course, his little girl. Jason Priestley brought his little girl, and the stars just keep coming. So we're going to go inside and check it out.
Today because actually Magnus donated a few things to the yard sale, and I'm here to support. I'm a friend of Scott and Renee and the Jumpets and everybody, and so I'm out here to support everyone. I'm gonna look around and see what I can get, and I'm actually on my way to a birthday party, so if I can help out some other kids to get a kid a gift, then, you know, I mean, all the better, right?
Right. Multitasking mom.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I found out about the Baio Foundation, and just the fact of when they first found out that their daughter they thought she had a disease, and to be terrified for 10 months, like, I can't even imagine what that would feel like. And then once they found out that she didn't, a lot of people would, move on with their lives and then never think about it again. But the beautiful thing really about the Baio family is that they moved on, but they wanted to fix it. And having known that fear themselves, they really have a better perspective than most other people would about how important it is to help these kids and have screenings for newborn babies. And oh my God, it's a really, really great foundation. So just that I can come here and support it, I was so excited, so honored to come here.
Hello, Mr. Baio. Now, this foundation is it's a genius idea what you're doing, having a garage sale that's also a charity event. How did you come up with this concept?
I can't take any credit for it. My wife came up with the idea. She was in the clothing business for a bunch of years, and she just thought about doing it. I mean, I wish I could take credit. I can't.
Now, you were a confirmed bachelor forever, and we all watched you fall in love, or not fall in love, but court your wife and ask her to marry you on television. How does it feel now to be at an event with your family and be a dad?
I don't know. Wow. That's a good question. It feels kind of, it just feels sort of natural and the proper evolution. I mean, it took me long enough. But it just seems, look, at first change is tough. You just there's a lot of adjustings, other people living with you. You wake up and who are you? What are you doing here? All right. But yeah, once you get past that first, really, it's like everything's an adjustment. Everything you just have to adjust. Then when the baby comes, it's another big thing. So it's great. It's work, like anything. I mean, marriage is work, and having a child is work, and but I love them both.
So many of us get, we get, we get given so much stuff for our kids, and they wear the stuff 2 or 3 times and they outgrow it, and it's just that, this was such a wonderful idea that the Baios had to to recycle all this wonderful stuff that we all get given, and to raise money for a really worthwhile cause that so many people don't know anything about. Like, I didn't know anything about it until they brought it to our attention. So it's a great thing to be a part of. I love my daughter, and I love being a parent, and I love every day that I get to spend with her. You know, I spend so much time at work every day, and it's the days that I actually get to spend with her, I cherish them. There's not enough of them, believe me.
And what's your favorite daughter-daddy activity?
She loves books, so I love to read to her.
How do you manage having a 2-year-old, being a new wife, and putting on a charity event like this?
I haven't slept since Thursday. Literally, my hotel room in there, the bed is still made. I was up all night and the night before.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, last night was the first night that Scott has ever had to take care of Bailey totally by himself. It's the first night I've ever been away from her. And other than her being a little dirty around the mouth, I think I give him an A. I was telling him it was your first night ever taking care of her by yourself.
There's jelly all over the walls and diapers stuck to the ceiling. It's just weird.
Did she do that, or did you do that?
Probably me.
She's here in one piece and smiling. That's all that matters.
To support the charity and the cause, and Scott and Renee's story touched me, and I heard about it in the news, and being a parent myself, you just you fret and worry about your kid if anything would be wrong with them. So I always jump to the occasion when it's a kids charity, and we donated a lot of her things that you want to hold it. That some overflow things to help the charity and try to raise some money and some awareness, and we're just trying to have a good time and come out too. And she wanted to see the jumpets. And
any advice to women who are dating men with children?
I don't know. I'm still looking for it. I'm still looking for one. I think that. I guess be patient, because we don't know everything we're doing, I'm still learning, and she's getting older, and she's teaching me things, and it's kind of like a really nice thing. So I just now started getting, coming around to put myself on Facebook and Twitter and all the little things like that to network, and so it's slow for me right now, so I got to get out there.
How old is she now?
She's 2.5.
Oh, I have a 2.5-year-old also.
And they're into everything.
Exactly. So what brings you here today?
Oh, well, first of all, I have a bunch of friends here. I came to support, came to hang out, and also have a good time. A bunch of fun events going on. They're dancing over there. No, it's very nice, though. It's a nice day. The second season's starting in June, I think, for Secret Life of the American Teenager, and that's where my character starts coming in. There's a new set of kids that come in. The first season, the kids are now in their sophomore year of high school, so I'm the new group of kids that come into the school, and yeah, it's full of drama.
Yeah, we've been friends with Scott for years, and so it's always nice to come out and lend your support.
That's great. Now you're a mom times 2? 4?
It's 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I lost count.
Yeah. 2 here. The 2 little ones are here today.
Great. Now, how do you multitask like this? I mean, you're at a charity event. It's Saturday, and I'm sure you've got like 100 things to do.
We do, and it's the last week of school is coming up, and we have a 6th grade graduation and a pre-kindergarten graduation, and there's a lot going on. But when you're a mom of 4, you just somehow figure it out.
And you look great. You don't look like stressed out or anything like that.
You should have seen me getting ready this morning, bathing one kid, this kid, trying to get myself ready. It's funny. It's fun. I love it.
Now, would you say this is like the best part of your life right now, just being a mom and hanging out?
Being a mom is the best thing ever. I mean, it's the best thing I've ever done. I love it, and every aspect of it.
Well, it suits you. So what brings you here today?
We're here to support Bailey Baio's awesome foundation, the Angels Foundation, and we think it's such a great cause, and we're so happy to be here to raise the awareness and funds of it. So we're excited. It's itsy ritzy, and it's a designer wet bag, and you can put like your bathing suits in it and at the beach. So I guess it's a very good beach bag. So it's really cute.
Oh, so it's multifunctional. You can, if you don't have a baby, you can throw your bikini in there.
Exactly. Or you can put some water bottles in here. I'm guessing it's eco-friendly, reusable, and washable, and fashionable. That's what it says on here.